Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Roger Gilbert. I'm reporting for Milling and Grain magazine, and I'm on VICTAM Asia 2024 show here in Bangkok. It's the final day of the show, and I've come across to talk to Tobias Diener, who is the CEO and Chief Executive of Agromatic AG in Switzerland. And as we all know, we're losing 20% of our grains in storage every year globally. And this company offers some of the solutions or options for solutions from its company in Switzerland in monitoring grain quality, grain temperature, moisture, etc. So anyway, Tobias, tell us a little bit about your stand, because you've got a lot of products displayed here.
Yeah, we have a lot of products displayed actually here, and our major products, what we are producing is a temperature monitoring equipment for the grain silo, because from our point of view, to check the temperature inside the grain silo is super important, because with the temperature you have a simple reply from your grain which is stored, which you cannot see inside the bin, what is going on. And that's why we think the most important point is to install a temperature measuring system in the grain silo. We not provide humidity sensors, we also not provide CO2 sensors, because from our point of view, this is waste your money, because CO2 sensors and moisture sensors, they have both the same problem. They have problem with the dust inside of the grain silo, they have problem with the fumigation. And the only part which is really reliable is to measure the temperatures.
Is temperature an early warning indicator?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Sure, because you can immediately see when you have a system which is running for 24 hours, you can see how the temperatures are increasing over the time, and that gives you an alarm, and also you can automatically generate an alarm that something happens in your silo, which is super important to know.
Yeah. Now we'll see on the stand here you've got a silo, imitation of a silo.
Here. So we have here a model of a silo, so in the principle you can see here how a cable is hanging in the silo. So we always cover the silo, it depends on the diameter, with one or more cables. So as more big as the silo is, as more temperature cable we are installing. And
is that what you've got there?
This is what I got there. This is a sample of a cable. So we have always a connection head where we connect the connection cable. We have some fixation there, and then we have the cable which is hanging in the silo. And this is super rugged. And inside of this cable, depending on the length, we have different quantities of sensors which are installed inside of the cable. And in case of repair, you can open the case, you can remove the measuring cable inlet for reparation.
Okay. And behind me here, what have we got on the wall here?
Okay, on the wall here you see a combination. So our system is able to cover super old systems, so they are relay based, together with analog sensors, which we say them as CAMBOX. It's a multiplexer, you can say. We have wireless system, what you can see here, and we have here the digital system. So digital means this temperature sensor here inside is only connected by 2 wires, because it's a bus system. So the bus is communicating them with the system, and so it's very easy to install. And this is actually the latest state of the art, how we build temperature monitoring system.
And is this saving the operator money?
Yeah, sure. If you lose a bin, you lose 10,000 tons of grains.
Yeah.
It saves you a lot of money. So this investment is immediately paid.
Yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But tell me, on the rest of the walls here, we have other things to look at.
So sure, if you have a temperature monitoring system, you need some software. This is an example how a software can look. We make it for ourselves. You can install it on the server, you can install it as a standalone version, everything is possible there. And this system is locked 24 hours a day, all temperatures. You can generate alarms, you can set alarms. We have also external alarms which can be set. That is only for the temperatures application actually.
So this one here?
This is something for the lab. So we have a small moisture meter which is portable. So if you are out to check the humidity by the farmer, we use a small moisture meter which is battery powered, or we have also one unit for the lab for fixed installation for check the grain.
Okay. And finally, on this wall around the corner,
we are also producer of sensors. So we are a Swiss company. We make the development for ourselves, the production for ourselves, the maintenance for ourselves. So what we see here are different sensors. These are rope sensors for detect high level. We have a combination temperature cable and level sensor in the same box. We have also the rod sensors, flat sensors, rotary pedal switches, vibration forks, continuous level measurement, and Also these small backup indicators where you use somewhere in the hopper to detect a stockage or to detect the filling level.
And finally?
A super important point, this is an elevator control system for control the elevator for misalignment. So when the belt is moved out, we can see. Also we check underspeed on the top and of the bottom, same like the misalignment sensor. We check bearing temperature and engine temperature, and with that we can give a high safety to the elevator. So we can control that in the elevator everything is in the right shape. Right. We cannot regulate it, so when it's get out, it's get out. But we can say then to the system, please stop the elevator, something is wrong.
Yeah. So when I said earlier that we're losing 20% of our grains annually in storage, is this a system that will help us reduce that?
I think so, yeah. Because why you lose the grain in your storage? Because you not check the temperatures or you don't take care about the temperatures. And if you look that the grain is stored in good condition, so this means the temperature is not too high, the humidity is not too high, then you lose not your money. You earn money because you don't have losing of weight of your grain, and also the quality of the grain will be stable.
So to all those storage managers out there who do not have sensors like this in their silos, what do you say to them?
Give me a ring. Give me a ring. No, I think for them it's important. It's always what we get often asked from millers. Oh, I have the grain only for 3 weeks in the storage. So in the silo it's no need. But where we had problems, mainly in mills and feed mills, not in storage silos, because they are mostly controlled. But mills, they are not controlled. And always you will find a bin which is stored for more than 3 weeks. And mostly these are then the problems, because they didn't check it. And from my point of view, those who don't have a temperature monitoring system, they had something to do wrong actually. Because with that you can earn a lot of money.
I think you've convinced me. And hopefully you've convinced others out there who to make you a telephone call.
Give me a ring, send me an email. You'll find my address on the webpage everywhere. So this should not be a problem actually to contact me.
Agromatic in Switzerland. Thank you very much, Tobias, for the interview.
Thank you for you also.
Good luck in the future.
You also. Bye. Bye.
Bye.